Hi everyone, Julie here, and welcome to my channel. I just felt compelled to do another video tonight. I usually try to only do two, but I don't know why. I don't know why I feel that I need to do this. But I just want you all to know how important family is, how important friendships are. And I have seen so many families broken apart lately. I know people who don't believe the way I do, and maybe I don't believe the way they do. But if they're my family's a friend, I'm gonna love them anyways. We are allowed to have opinions, everybody. Nobody's opinions are gonna be exactly the same. It's not a reason to break up families and friendships, folks. You know what makes me sad is to see, you know, now I can understand in cases where the parent was an addict or abusive or something like that, but fighting over stupid stuff and politics and stuff like that, it's just a stupid reason to break up your family. It really is. We're all entitled to opinions, and if we all had the same opinion, we'd all be very boring, wouldn't we? I mean, if you couldn't discuss something and we all had the same mindset, none of us would be unique. But I just felt compelled to come share that and to reach out to people and say the hate has to stop. We're supposed to love one another, good, bad, and ugly. Nobody's perfect, and everybody deserves to have family and to be loved. And it just breaks my heart to see all the hate in this world right now. We're hating on kids that died in a flood because of politics. Come on. Why are people sitting there rejoicing because of a flood that hurt people? Why are people saying, hey, they deserved it? How can people say such evil things? That's terrible. Yeah, they're entitled to their opinion, and I'm entitled not to like it. But you know what? God hates ugly, and God, you know what? God is in control, and if people are wrong, they're going to one day pay for that wrong. That doesn't mean that I'm going to hate other people. Now, we might say, hey, hey. And sometimes the best thing we can do is just not talk about politics. So with your family, the people who mean a lot to you, if you know they feel different than you, just talk about another subject. Talk about the things you love about each other, not about the things you hate about each other. Because listen, none of us are perfect. We all have flaws. We're all imperfect. And I know this probably sounds like a stupid conversation, and it just breaks my heart to see so many families broken up. Now, families breaking up are totally different than the floods that I was talking about, but that has just been troubling me so much for people to say such horrible things about people because of where they are or what their political policies may be or anything like that, because it's just wrong to sit there and celebrate in what happened, because so many people lost their lives in that, and it's just wrong. It's so wrong. That's why I don't even get on TikTok, because it's just horrible, the things there that are being said. So maybe avoid TikTok. But that's it. I just wanted to share that, guys, your family's important. You know, and I know that some people, and I've seen it. I've seen families broken up, and children and their parents not talking to each other. And you know what? It's just, I don't, I could never understand a parent not loving their child no matter what. Who cares what they are, who they are? I mean, we love each other, faults and all. Do I believe there are things wrong going on in this world? And yes, and I'm entitled to my opinion. I don't think it's wrong. And I think it doesn't belong. But just because somebody's different than me doesn't mean that I'm going to say, I hate you because your opinion's different than mine. That's not what it's all about. You know, things will come out in the end. But that's it. I just felt like I needed to tell y'all, don't give up on your family and friends, y'all. Love one another, and don't let this world separate you. Don't let this world tear you apart, because that's what they want. All this hate and division now, this is how they're tearing us apart, where they're making everybody turn on each other, and it's where they can get control and everything, and it's all a bunch of smoke screens, y'all. You know, I think this. I'm gonna say one thing about politics: both sides suck. They don't work together. All they do is to do what's in the interest of them. They've all gotten rich off of we the people. That's my view. They all they all lie. They all do what they're gonna do. It doesn't matter what letters in front of their or behind their name. Um, and we need to just do things differently, because people are becoming rich off of our money. Uh, we need to remember that we, the people, pay them, and they need to be held accountable and start doing what is right for our country, instead of saying, I'm not going to do them because they're on the other side. We're not voting for that. We're not going to do that because they want that, and we're not going to do that. Stop it. Grow up and act like adults. I feel like more like when I watch TV to see what's going on in the world, people are acting like a bunch of bullies on both sides, uh, schoolroom bullies. You know, that's what I feel like the government is right now. It's a bunch of bullies bullying each other. They fight. They if you're gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not voting for you because you're on the other side. It's stupid. Instead of arguing and acting like idiots, pass some bills. Help this country. That's it. That's me. I'm going on about life. And yes, I went to 5 different subjects, and I'm sorry. But you know what? My main message is here is that you are loved, okay? Don't forget how special you are and how wonderful you are. And I try to always tell that. Um, you know, some people are dying because they feel like they've lost everything. They're taking their own lives and stuff like that. Just know how special and loved you are. You are loved. You are needed. Somebody needs you. Somebody you may not know needs you. But do you know that you can walk past somebody and smile, and that can make a difference in their life? Because maybe they're going through something, and your smile and a polite hello made them feel better for the day. So just remember that. Remember to treat everybody with some simple kindness, even if you don't agree with them. That's it. That's my message for tonight. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Check out the other videos in the channel, and have a blessed night. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye-bye.